Welcome back. My next guest has an unusual job, hunting viruses. He's chased Ebola in Africa, and now his focus is the coronavirus and the danger it poses as it spreads around the world. And NBC News medical contributor Dr. Joseph Fair joins me now. Dr. Fair, welcome to the press.
Thank you for having me.
You were just telling me earlier you've spent a lot of time in the lab where they discovered this virus in that province in China. Simple question, how concerned should Americans be right now?
Right now, with the data we have, and I emphasize the data that we have just because we haven't rolled out broad testing nationally yet, your average individual American doesn't need to be that concerned right now of catching this virus. However, community-based transmission in one state means that there is probably community-based transmission in other states. Once we roll out that testing and lower the criteria for being tested for COVID-19, we're probably going to see a lot more cases than we thought were here previously.
I was just going to say there's a report this morning already, Washington State, where we've had the first death with no apparent connection to anybody that's been traveling. They think it's possible there have been hundreds of cases that were missed. Is this most likely the scenario here that maybe is played out on the West Coast, that it may have gotten here before we knew it?
It's difficult to say numbers, but yes, definitely it probably was here before we knew it, just because we had a very strict testing criteria that you had to have had documented travel to China or one of the areas where community-based transmission had occurred. Mm-hmm. Usually every time we look for a virus, we can find it somewhere. And so having found that one case indicates probably that there are others in the community that have the virus as well. They may be asymptomatic, they may be in the lower risk group where they wouldn't show the symptoms, and at that point in time they didn't yet meet the CDC testing criteria, which has now been lowered, so a lot more people can get tested now.
Tell me what pieces of information you'd like to know now that would make you feel more confident to know where we're headed, where this virus is headed.
Really, it all comes down to the diagnostics. We need to start testing anyone that is, negative for flu and negative for your average common cold coronavirus. And so once we get that diagnostic testing up and running nationally, we get a lot more major cities, et cetera, tested. I think we are going to see more cases, and that will give us a much better indication of where we have community-based transmission and how many actual cases we have in the country.
We were talking earlier, and I was asking you the likelihood that this is one of these issues, that one of these viruses that will go dormant in the summer and then come back in the fall. That's what happened with the Spanish flu.
Yeah.
You weren't ready to make any of those assumptions yet. Explain.
This is a new virus to science. It's not a new virus. It's a new virus to science. We weren't familiar with this virus before. We do have cold and flu seasons, which do tend to diminish in the summer months. We don't yet know if this is going to be the case, because you can still get a flu in the summer and you can still get a cold in the summer. So it is likely that, cases might dip during those summer months, but it is likely also that it'll stick around for quite some time, because we're not going to have a vaccine. Presumptively, we won't have a vaccine before the end of summer. So we could see a dramatic rise again in the cold and flu season that precedes this one.
Speak to school superintendents, to people that have to decide, do I have a basketball game tonight at the high school? When should you make those calls? How should what would be your advice to these leaders who have to make this decision?
Yeah. Right now, and again, I emphasize right now because this could change quickly, and I'll go back to diagnostics. If we have diagnosed community-based transmission in an area where your school is, or you're a superintendent of a school where you have a documented case of COVID-19, then that's the time you want to start thinking about canceling mass gathering events such as basketball games and actually even closing schools, right? Japan has just closed all their schools for 1 month at least. And so those are the times. It all depends on that first diagnosis and the data that we have, and we try to make these decisions based on data, not just because someone has a cough or a sneeze, because we are in the midst of cold and flu season and it might just be that.
Dr. Fair, we got a long way to go, but I appreciate you helping us out and understanding this a little bit better today with a little bit of scientific expertise. So
absolutely. Thank you.
When we come back, President Trump is suggesting the coronavirus is not a serious threat to the public, but he does seem to believe it's a threat to his reelection. Endgame is next. Hello from Washington, I'm Chuck Todd, and thanks for checking out the Meet the Press channel on YouTube. Click on the button down here to subscribe, and click over here to watch the latest interviews, highlights, and other digital exclusives.